전 이제 토트넘 선수가 아닙니다. 이 말 한마디에 영국은 울고 미국은 환호했습니다. 10년을 함께한 프리미어리그의 간판 스타 손흥민이 전 세계 스포츠의 중심지 미국 로스앤젤레스에서 새로운 전설을 시작합니다. 이건 단순한 이적이 아닙니다. 이건 대한민국 축구가 미국 메이저리그 사커의 심장부에 태극기를 꽂은 순간입니다. 2025년 8월 7일 LAFC 미국 메이저리그 사커 가장 핫한 구단 중 하나가 공식 발표를 했습니다. 손흥민을 영입했다. 글로벌 아이콘이 로스앤젤레스로 온다. 그리고 이 소식은 단숨에 세계 언론의 헤드라인을 장악했죠. 지정 선수 계약, 연봉은 MLS 역대 최고 수준. 이적료만 2,650만 달러, 우리 돈으로 약 368억 원. 이건 미국 축구 역사에 남을 초대형 영입이었습니다. LAFC는 손흥민을 위해 모든 걸 준비했습니다. 검정과 금색 유니폼 등번호 7번. 그리고 무대는 LA. 그곳은 단순한 도시가 아닙니다. 전 세계 콘텐츠와 스포츠가 만나는 곳. 그리고 지금 손흥민이 그 중심에 섰습니다. 손흥민은 기자회견에서 이렇게 말했습니다. LA는 세계에서 가장 상징적인 스포츠 도시 중 하나입니다. 트로피를 들어올리기 위해, 팬들을 위해, 이 클럽을 위해 모든 것을 바치겠다. 그 말에 미국 현지는 환호했고 LAFC의 공동 구단주 존 토링턴은 이렇게 말했습니다. 소니는 입증된 월드클래스이며 경기장 안팎에서 우리 팀을 한 단계 높여줄 존재다. 그리고 MLS 방송에서는 손흥민의 이적 소식을 보고 엄청난 소식이라며 보도를 했는데요.
To me, because now you go out and really get a name that you haven't really done. That hasn't been part of your pedigree as a franchise in Major League Soccer. It also is interesting, on the same day, LAFC, who is rumored to get Thomas Mueller, says, no, we're going to go a different route and go out and get Son. And so that's where it's interesting. I'm not 100% sold that Thomas Mueller hits it in Vancouver because of the way they play right now, because Thomas Mueller has privately behind the scenes asked real questions about playing on turf, and yet his pedigree speaks for itself. The 6th World Cup winning player to come since Lionel Messi signed in Major League Soccer. That's remarkable to think about. In what, 2.5, 3 years? But I just think on the field, I will raise my hand right now and say, I'm not completely sold. He is just immediately going to fit into that team for Vancouver, and it's going to be off and running.
If he's playing the Ryan Gauld role, though, in behind Brian White, does that not scream perfect to you guys?
Does that tell you Ryan Gauld maybe is out for the season then?
Yeah, Ryan Gauld a month ago, 3 weeks ago, got back on the field with cleats, but he's still saying, hey, look, I don't know when I'll be back. If we're asking questions about Thomas Mueller, I have no questions personally about Son. And we talked about it last night. You said maybe he should play on the right wing. For me, you got to play him at the 9. And I was looking back at his career. I was watching goals this morning, and I went back to 2023-24 when he played up top and he had Richarlison on the left. Who does Richarlison remind you a little bit of?
Yep, Bouanga.
Denny Bouanga. And he had 17 goals in the Premier League, and he played a poacher. He played combination man sometimes when you had 2 up top. He just scores goals with both feet, and his instincts are perfect. I think he could be an absolute hit at the 9 for LAFC.
I said it last night, and there's just, the more I think about it, I'm going to dig in even harder. It reminds me a lot of Robbie Keane. A lot of Robbie Keane, because everyone over there is saying he's lost the step. And yet, I spoke to 2 scouts that regularly are in Premier League watching this. He hasn't lost a step. Not the same step that Gareth Bale lost from Real Madrid, that immediately, when Gareth Bale lost a step, Gareth Bale didn't have anything. Yes, he scored an unbelievable goal in MLS Cup, but he couldn't train 4 days a week because his back was in bad shape. This isn't, that comparison's ridiculous. This is Robbie Keane, 32, 33, can still play at the international level, can still play you 2 or 3 positions. I love the signing. It's not going to hit the headlines like Messi and Beckham, but neither did Robbie Keane. But it may just be as effective because I think it's going to be a winning signing.
Taylor, he had an injury last year, but he also lost Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Let's not underplay that. Harry Kane and Son
100%.
assisted each other more than any other duo in Premier League history. They were an iconic combo for Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going to ask this question. May sound a little bit dumb, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Better signing on the field, Mueller or Son?
Son.
For their specific teams.
Son, not even a
Why?
question in my mind. I just think Son, in that style of play, and also with his recent pedigree, I think he will score more goals, have a bigger
Tends
effect.
to drift to the left. Denny Bouanga's in that position. That could be complicated. Mueller is the Rom daughter, right? Am I saying that right?
No, you are. A little bit, just with an Irish accent. It doesn't really go well for my German heritage.
Interpreter of space. I mean, this guy is a genius,
Listen,
Thomas Mueller.
Short term, Vancouver may win the West because of the signing.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm talking about when it's all said and done, Sun's the better signing because new manager coming in with the LAFC. Who knows what they do with a third DP spot? Is Bouanga there or not? I just think Sun fits it. But Mueller, short term, could be the trick that gets him over. It's also interesting to me that he's got an option for 26.
Yeah.
This isn't a 18, 24-month signing.
Deal.
You know what I mean? That's up to Thomas Mueller to decide. Short-term wise, Thomas Mueller may win that argument, but I still think Sun's a better signing.
But I hear you, and it's tough to plan with a 4-month deal, say, with that option, whereas Sun has signed through 2027 with the option for 2028. So longer-term planning, maybe.
There's no
perhaps
way
for
you can
LAFC.
spell Ramdarter right now.
No chance.
Okay.
No chance. Moving on.
You might find out on LinkedIn.
손흥민이 머스타드 유멀구를 비추자 열렬한 환호 소리도 들렸는데요. 그리고 손흥민의 이적 소식에 미국에 거주하는 한인들도 나와 응원을 해주었습니다. 그동안 미국 축구는 늘 유럽 은퇴 스타들의 정착지로만 취급돼 왔습니다. 하지만 이번엔 다릅니다. 손흥민은 아직 정점에 있는 선수입니다. EPL에서 173골, 101도움, 골든부츠 수상자, 푸슈카시상 수상자, 아시아인의 한계를 부쉈던 그 선수입니다. 손흥민은 토트넘을 떠나면서 토트넘 팬들에게 마지막 영상 편지를 남겼는데요.
Yeah, all the Spurs fans. Yeah, I made such a hard decision that I will leave Spurs family, which was one of the hardest decisions I ever made. And as I said, there'll be no forever, and I gave all. I know it sounds very surprising. I know it sounds very hard. Because I gave all, I feel like I need a new chapter. So it was probably one of the hardest decisions I ever made. So please don't be disappointed. I will be disappointed not seeing you on the pitch. I'll be always in your history book. So and Spurs will be always in my heart. Spurs will be always in my family. As a kid, you welcome me, and as I grow up, I'm leaving you. But there's always good timing. I always want to live in a perfect way that people can thinking about me. Very proud moments, very happy moments, and yeah, this is the right time to say goodbye. Yeah, I love you all. Thank you for amazing support for the 10 years. It was huge honor to wearing Spurs kids. Huge honor playing for you. Now we are all crying. Next time when we see each other, I hope everybody's smiling. So come on, you Spurs. I gave all. I know it sounds very.
그런 손흥민이 지금 미국 무대에서 새로운 전설을 써내려가겠다는 겁니다. 보통 선수들은 유럽 커리어를 마무리하면 중동이나 중고 또는 은퇴 수순으로 가곤 했습니다. 그런데 손흥민은 달랐습니다. 그는 여전히 뛰고 싶었습니다. 하지만 단순히 뛰는 걸 넘어서 자신의 브랜드와 가치를 확장할 수 있는 무대를 원했습니다. 그리고 LAFC는 단순한 축구팀이 아닙니다. 로스앤젤레스의 브랜드 그 자체입니다. 그 안에 손흥민이 들어간다는 것, 한국 축구의 가치가 글로벌 문화의 한가운데로 들어간다는 의미입니다. 미국인들이 말합니다. 우린 손흥민을 단순한 스포츠 스타로 보지 않는다. 그는 하나의 문화이자 스토리다. 실제로 손흥민의 LAFC 이적 이후 구단 공식 SNS 팔로워 수가 폭발적으로 증가했고 손흥민 이름이 적힌 LAFC 유니폼은 출시 3시간 만에 완판됐습니다. MLS 공식 홈페이지도 트래픽이 폭주했고 LAFC 홈경기 티켓 가격은 이적 발표 이후 평균 2배 이상 급등했습니다. 이건 단순한 스타의 영향력이 아닙니다. 한국인 스포츠 아이콘이 미국 주류 스포츠 시장을 움직이기 시작한 역사적인 순간입니다. 여러분은 손흥민의 이적 발표를 보고 어떤 생각을 하셨나요? 의견을 댓글에 남겨주세요. 이상 정보 클립이었습니다. 감사합니다.